This is Jeff McCool with 3 Feet Cycling. Just want to thank everyone for allowing us to be a small part in your Unbound Gravel experience in Emporia later this month. I want to share a little bit about our mission here at 3 Feet. We're here to help promote the 3 feet law when passing cyclists and to help ensure that cyclists are safe on the road. So everything that you're doing is helping us continue to promote this mission, share that as we go through. And so just want to share that a little bit with you. Also want to thank Chamois Butter. They've always been a great partner for us and sponsor over the years. And I know that everyone pretty well knows them at different events that they're at, but just want to say thank you to them for helping out 3 Feet Cycling and our support here at Unbound Gravel. Also want to remind everyone, please follow us on Facebook and Instagram at 3 Feet Cycling SAG. That's where all of our updates are around SAG support that we do throughout the year. We'll post photos there. We'll have some videos, things like that from Unbound. So please go out there, follow, and share that if you would. I know we don't have a lot of information yet on the route or exactly where the checkpoints are yet. We've been told, just like you, that there is 3 checkpoints this year for the 200 and 1 in the 100. But I just wanted to kind of go through and share some information that we have now to help you in your planning as you prepare for your big day and as you get to Emporia. So first thing to let you know is we always do a rider's guide that will be sent out once the route is out and we know more about where the checkpoints are and where we'll be located at, so that you can begin to plan as early on as possible of where we're at. We can talk through it, but gives you some more information about that. So we do that rider's guide. Bag drop-off, had some questions about that already, and so we will be in the expo. It is booth A56. We're in one of the parking lots between the main stage and where Garmin's booth will be. So you'll just want to look for our tent and our flags that say 3 feet, and you'll be able to find us. We will be there both days during the expo, both Thursday and Friday. And during that time, you can drop off your bags for your checkpoints. You will need to know your rider's number when you drop off your bags to check in, and we will get those taken care of. If you're not dropping a bag, like especially in the 100, please still check in with us, because if you do not check in, we assume you're not at the event and we will not be looking for you. So please help us in doing that. Again, we do everything by numbers so that we can see it when you come into checkpoint. We account for every rider we're responsible for throughout the weekend. Let's see here. When it comes to bags, the size of the bag we ask to keep to the size of a reusable grocery bag, if at all possible. We don't have room for extra wheel sets or anything like that. We support around 300 riders for the weekend. We just don't logistically have the ability to do that. And we don't want anything to happen to your wheel set. But in those bags, I don't care if it's a cooler, I don't care if it's a bag, we just ask for no liquids. No liquids in your bottles, no liquids in your hydration packs. We do not want to happen to have a leak and have it get everyone else's stuff wet. Some people have put in, like socks and change of clothes in their bags, and the next thing you know, it's wet, sticky, because someone put in liquids. And I know you wouldn't want that to happen to you, so please be respectful of that for other riders. So we do ask for that. We will have fresh water and ice and things at checkpoints. So know that we'll have those things there, and we will get you refilled and out as quickly as possible. You will need a separate bag for each checkpoint. So in the 100, there is only one checkpoint that support will be at. So you'll need one bag. In the 200, you will need 3 bags, 1 for each checkpoint, if that's what you want, or wherever you want to get items. But we will not guarantee that 1 bag will make it to the next spot in time for you to be there. Due to logistics, we ask that there's 3 separate bags. We will put colored tags on each bag notifying which checkpoint those go to, and on those tags will also have your name and rider number. So we have a different color for each checkpoint, so we can easily identify those and help find those once you get into checkpoint with your rider number. That's why it's important we have your rider number at check-in. Some additional logistical pieces due to the multiple checkpoints this year compared to prior years. If you're an elite or pro rider, please email me at mccool@3feetcycling.com as soon as possible so that we can begin to plan how many we have, who you are, and we can make sure that we can get you taken care of, because there is a separate feed zone for the elite athletes as compared to the rest of the field. And so we do need to have that plan, know how many to plan for, and so we can put a plan together for you. No bags will be able to be picked up on Sunday or on Saturday. All bags will be able to be picked up on Sunday morning. I'm usually there about 9:30, and we'll be there till I think it's 1 o'clock. And so you can pick up your bags on Sunday morning, and that is at the farmers market behind Mulready's. If you've never been to Emporia, you will know Mulready's very quickly, because that is where a lot of action is. It is the local drinking hole. So we'll be in the farmers market parking lot behind Mulready's on Sunday morning for you to pick up your bags. But we'll send some more details and reminders on this later on. If you are not able to be there to pick up your bag, or you happen to oversleep and forget about it, just let me know, and via email I can make sure I pull your bag for you and we can get it shipped out there is a shipping fee for it, but we will get those shipped out for you. All checkpoints will have water, ice, Coke, real food. Usually have ginger ale or something in case your stomach's turning. We'll have real food, snacks, the basics there. We don't get anything into specific nutrition because that is so specific to each one of you. We can't imagine trying to do that. So make sure you have whatever you need in your bag that you want for nutrition on the bike. We will also have ice socks if it's hot. We have power washers in case the other part comes into play. And who knows, we may use both in the same day at different checkpoints, so be prepared. We also have mechanics at each checkpoint to help with minor mechanicals when you're there. And this is a great time to kind of talk through when you roll into checkpoint. If you've never worked with us before, here's how we operate so that we can help you out and we take as much pressure off of you, because you're there to ride, enjoy your day, and we'll take care of a lot of the other things in checkpoint. So when you pull up, our volunteers will already be yelling your number, and you're going to look for a 3 feet tent, our sign, our flags, and we're usually in a pretty prominent area. But you'll come in, our volunteers will yell your number, a volunteer will grab your bag and give it to you, and you tell us what you need. We will fill your bottles, we will fill your hydration packs, whatever you need. If you want ice, however, we oftentimes will have cooling towels that are cold to wipe down with if it's hot out, or to clean off some of the mud off your face. So we have that. If there's anything going on with your bike, you just need to let us know and we will work on that. We usually will ask, do you need it wiped down? Do you need it lubed? Anything going on, any minor adjustments, and we'll take your bike over to the mechanic and they will work on those and get that taken care of for you. So all depending on what the weather is, of course. but we should be able to handle most things. We can typically change tires if needed. If you are struggling to and you have a new tire to put on, we can typically do it if we're not slammed right then and there with some other riders coming in. If we are, we just ask that you be patient and we will get you taken care of and back out. But just bring a spare tire if you need to in your bag, or if you just need it topped off while we're riding, we can do that. So a lot of times it's just some minor things that we can take care of right away. But once we get you set up, you're ready to go and you can take off. But we do ask that you check in and not just roll through. If you're feeling good, hey, that's fantastic. But just let us know, because we do search for everyone on course. And if we don't know you've pulled out, we'll be calling for you. We'll call your emergency contacts, and we don't like to raise any concerns with your emergency contacts, but it's our job to make sure that you're home safely, or we know what's going on, or we can come pick you up. If you do have to, for some reason, need picked up off course, that means you are going to DNF, we will come get you. You just have to give me a call. You'll want to put my number in your phone, and I'll have that at the check-in so that you can do that. But you'll just have to give us a call. We'll ask you to send us a pin as to where you're at. Depending on the weather, the roads, we will get as close as we can to you, bring you back to a centralized point, and then take multiple people back into town at one time, just for logistics reasons. So understand that we'll be there for that. Don't worry about the Jeeps won't come get you. It will be one of our 3 feet crew. Email me or message me with any questions. If I haven't answered them yet, feel free to ask. We want to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible with things. It will also mean that if you have a question, someone else probably does also. And so we will work to answer those in future videos. So please shoot me a message, send me an email, and we'll get those answered for you. We're looking forward to seeing everyone in Emporia later this month. Getting the Gravel family back together. Really appreciate the opportunity to be a small part in your big day in the Flint Hills. We are excited to say we do have a new shirt coming out this year. This was, I believe, last year's shirt for Unbound that we gave to all riders that we support. We have a new version this year, and so be looking for that. We probably have some extras, so if you know anyone that would want one, we'll have those for sale also. But all riders will get this shirt, and that's what you're going to look for at checkpoint, either someone in a 3 feet cycling t-shirt or that year's version of our team shirt for Unbound. So again, thank you again for choosing us to be your SAG support for Unbound Gravel. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Facebook and Instagram. We're at 3 Feet Cycling SAG. Love to have you follow us, engage with us. Also, this will be on my YouTube channel. Please like, follow, give us a thumbs up if this was good content for you and you felt that this was helpful. We'd greatly appreciate that. Subscribe for future updates. We'll also usually do a video around the different SAG stations or checkpoints that you'll see out there then. So thank you again. Any questions, don't forget to send me a message. Give us a thumbs up if you like this information. And again, we appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you in just a few weeks. Thank you.